Woe is me you look for. What the fuck is with the lighting, man? This is such unprofessional video making. Fuck me. Mean and bastardy. Anyway. Fuck. Right. It's a bit of Osquailga for yous. Anyway, fucking. You used to be able to fucking do this. No fucking bother to me. And now I'm fucking trying to get a bleeding camera angle, like, you know what I mean? Anyway. Right, put that there. Now, you're gonna fall. See, it's the fucking light getting in the way. Like, you know what I mean? Pain in the hole. Anyway. And then the mouse. You know, well, you know what? If he's get distracted and criticise me, fuck you. I'm joking. Joking! It's a joke. Okay? A joke. There's this thing called a joke. Okay? Let me educate you. Sorry. What a way to start the fucking video off. Hold on. Yeah, there's another way. Anyway. Welcome to my movie review of Final Destination Bloodlines, which... fuck off, mouse! Go away! You bollocks. Anyway, right? Final Destination Bloodlines. Here's the thing, Rob. No. Starring... Actually, who is the main actress in this? I don't fucking know her. Anyway, I should look that up, shouldn't I? Yeah, well, guess what? I didn't. So get over it. Sorry. I'll be a dick now. Final Destination Bloodlines, which is the 6th Final Destination film. 14 years after Final Destination 5. 5! Anyway. So, this came out in the year 2025. It was, I think, shot last year and the year before. So, yeah. It's stars really an all new cast, new characters. One of the actors is actually Theo Brown something, I can't pronounce his name, who was in the Chucky TV show. He's in season 1. He played Junior. He plays Charlie in this film. So, the plot of Final Destination Bloodlines is this woman, blonde woman, and this guy are basically happy couple. He's bringing her on this kind of romantic date night evening to this really cool fucking building, right? Really futuristic building. You know, they're not allowed in at first, and then they're kind of just going around partying and dancing, and then they're singing that song, you know, that song that's played at every fucking wedding and party ever, because you make me wanna jump. Hey, hey, hey. Like, it's a good song, but for fuck's sake, we stop hearing it all the bleeding time, please. You know what I mean? Anyway, sorry. So, all this is going on. There's this little snotty, little fucking cheeky child, right, who's fucking hilarious. And he flicks this coin, right? And she's just feeling uneasy with how high the thing is. And he flicks this coin, it goes and flies into this, like, fucking ventilation thing. And... there's also another little kid, younger kid, African American kid, and that's important. He's an important aspect of the film because it's important to the plot as to something that happens later on in the movie, the film. So she's getting a bad thing. She's kind of like, she's pregnant. He proposes. He wants to propose. He ends up fucking proposing. They're getting all happy. Essentially, fucking shit goes sideways. The coin gets into this thing and it knocks other things over and the screws come loose. And it causes the thing to fucking collapse and fucking go on fire. And people get fucking killed. And they die. And they fall and blood everywhere. And it's fucking class and hilarious. People are getting crushed. They're going down the stairs, going down the lift. The lifts are fucking going. And it is just absolute fucking carnage. Right? Carnage! Venom not to be carnage. It's carnage, right? So I actually better be quiet because I think this isn't soundproof. I thought it was, but it's not. So essentially, thing collapses. They all die, and then this woman has a vision, but it's not the blonde woman. It's the another woman who falls asleep in class, and she keeps having these nightmares about someone dying and about her bloodline. So she basically goes home from college to visit her father and brother. Her mother fucked off. And she's got talking about these weird dreams, and she goes to her friend's house, her cousin's house or whatever, sees her auntie, and essentially is like, look, you know my grandmother had this vision, it's her in the dream. She's reluctant to give her the information at first, but eventually she does. She goes to find her grandmother, and essentially is like, look, death, look, I keep having these recurring dreams. She's skeptical. She tells her about like death and death's design and the survivors. Things are going wrong. Death tries to kill her a couple of times, and then eventually she gets killed in front of the main woman and at the funeral and stuff like that. So eventually what ends up happening is she ends up essentially